Michael Gasser, co-owner and partner of Squeeze Marketing, discussed his agency's business model built around the agency's client reporting prowess.
What we want to do with our reporting is give them the confidence that they're making decisions that are accurate based on their customers, and the data indicates what the customers are doing. That report and analysis that we give every client every month, that's our retention. And what we've found is that our retention is about 3.5 times longer than other agencies locally without using any time-based contracts. We started with a completely different approach to clients than most other agencies that we found. And so we decided early that the only metric that matters to us, the only key performance indicator, is client revenue. And I think we took a different approach with that because, social media agencies, they'll focus on impressions, clicks, engagement, visibility, right? And what we found is that those are just preliminary data points. Those aren't the one that matters, right? You can't run a business based off of impressions. You have to have revenue.
Michael and his team saw an opportunity to help small business owners figure out complex digital marketing services like SEO or social media advertising.
But the challenge is we have to find a way to visualize all of that and provide them with a document, a once-a-month touch point that accomplishes all of that, right? Informs their decision-making, updates them on campaign statuses, tells them that what they're paying us to do is actually worth the money. So that one report has to do all of that, because as we grow our client list, we can't be on the phone with every client every other day. There's not enough hours in the week for that.
Squeeze Marketing decided to base client retention on their reporting ability. It was crucial to find the best reporting solution.
I trialed everything. I trialed every platform that's out there. At one point, I had 29 data tracking code integrations on our own website, right? We use our own website to test all this. In 1 month, I probably did 30 or 40 different data reports on our own website just to see how they would look, see how the platform would spit out the results. And what we found is the most modular with the most integrations with the most visually appealing result in the report was AgencyAnalytics. So that was the decision. The way we use AgencyAnalytics, and there's a couple of key features on AgencyAnalytics that specifically allow us to do this better than other platforms. So the first is all the integrations from everywhere, right? That's obviously convenient, but that's a baseline expectation. If a platform doesn't have integrations with the important stuff, you can't consider it. And so you start with Google Analytics and Facebook ads and Google ads and all those integrations that are pretty standard. We're able to just add text boxes to the PDF report that gets spit out by Agency Analytics. And so this was, you'd be surprised how unbelievably effective that one feature makes our reporting process. You wouldn't think that just being able to add free text to a report affects it that much, but the report is nice and clean with everything on one PDF document. So there's these little features and integrations that you wouldn't think would have that big of an impact, but it fundamentally changed our internal processes for the better.
The amount of time that AgencyAnalytics has saved Michael and his team in building reports has helped them to successfully retain clients and even upsell services.
What we found is they'll have somebody doing social media, they'll hire us for Google Ads and SEO, they'll have somebody else doing some graphic design and all of that. And what they find is that we're the one that is letting them know about not just our own effectiveness, but the other people's effectiveness too. Because when we report data, if we're just running Google Ads for the client, we're not just reporting Google Ads data. We're reporting the full suite of data, right? And they have that realization, and then they're like, do you guys do SEO? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, we do. AgencyAnalytics has that client account feature where you can add a client in, give them visibility of just their own dashboard, not your whole professional dashboard of all the clients. And for those clients that are into the data, want to be checking on stuff every week or every day, that's an excellent feature. It saves us a ton of time because instead of getting on the phone with them when they have a question about a certain number, they just check their dashboard, right? So that's a huge feature for us. So really it's like reducing the need for these little small talk checkpoint conversations with clients within the team. And having that dashboard as a central point for people to be able to check first has been a huge time efficiency. Super happy to have found AgencyAnalytics. It provides us with kind of a solution that is directly in line with our values and what we try and give to clients. So yeah, we're pleased with it, and we're just continuing to build out those dashboards more, add more value to the reports, and kind of integrate our clients with the idea of logging on and checking their things and stuff and being well informed. So we raise prices and the clients are happy to pay the price. That means that you've communicated effectively the value of what you bring to the table, right? And that's one of the most difficult things in any creative agency.